What's the assumption behind this question of how do I honor God in everything that I do? So, for instance, I think many of us look at life with what we could call a sacred secular divide. A lot of us kind of even unconsciously do this. We look at life with a sacred secular divide. What in the world is that? Like, this just means that we even subconsciously divide our lives, our actions, our words, our thoughts into ones that relate to God and then ones that don't relate to God. Right? Does that kind of sound familiar? Like sometimes, this one relates to God, this action does, and then this one does not relate to God. So we kind of have the sacred part over here, and then we have the secular part over here. And so, so going to class is secular, going to church is sacred, right? Talking to a friend about God is sacred, but talking to my friend about an anime show, that's secular. Like we separate them. Thinking about what I'm having for lunch is secular. Thinking about God's attributes, that's sacred. But hear me on this. If we're going to align our lives with how Scripture describes and views reality, this sacred secular divide is not an option for a Christian. It's an illusion. It does not exist. If Jesus is the captain of your life, if Jesus is making the decision, you are submitting to him, this sacred secular divide does not exist. There are not two categories. There is one category, and that category is sacred.